How's it going, everybody? Stoutman coming back at you. And I'm a little under the weather today. That's why I've got my tea with me. Yes, the older I get, the more I realize that some tea, herbal tea with honey in it, is more effective at treating my cough and sore throat than cough drops will ever be. So, with that in mind, I've taken to drinking like 4 or 5 cups of, if not more, of herbal tea every day when I'm sick like this, and honestly, it kills the cough. Anyways, we're not here today to talk about my being ill. We're here to talk today about some pretty awesome Blu-rays that I just got from Mill Creek. I will be doing reviews on geeky.com. I will link to those reviews in the comments section, or not the comments section, but the doobly-doo below. You know what I mean. You may have seen these releases in a video from actually one of my Patreon supporters, from Ryan Shadoway, Art Shadoway here on YouTube. He recently got these as well for review, and as he pointed out, they are very cool, very like a step up for Mill Creek. And I can't wait to dig into them and actually review them. I haven't had the chance to yet, but you know I will be. And these are just freaking fantastic, and I hope that they follow these the steps that they've taken with these releases and do something, you know, just as good if not better in the future. I guess what I would say is that, you know, they don't have really any special features on these, as is typical of a Mill Creek release, especially on Blu-ray. But, you know, you can't really complain about that when you consider that it's a bare bones release and you're really only paying between $5 and $10 for it anyways, no matter where you go to find it. And these are movies that you would expect to, if it was made by any other company, if it was put out by any other company, you would expect to be paying a lot more than that for them. So, because they're classic movies, they're, you know, they're gonna be going for a higher price than normal. So, with that in mind, why don't I just show you? We have The Wild One here on Blu-ray, a classic from the 50s, I believe, starring Marlon Brando in one of his earlier roles. And Marlon Brando, as everybody knows, is, you know, he's just one of those notable actors from the time period who kind of helped to usher in a new kind of acting. And of course, it's the prototypical biker movie. This is the biker movie of all biker movies. It's the one that kind of preceded and led to the kind of biker movies that we see today. Without this movie, there is no Sons of Anarchy. You know, it romanticized the biker gang in such a way that has, you know, stuck with Americana for years to come. So it's a very influential, very important movie, and it's just really cool to see this from Mill Creek. But you're thinking, okay, so this looks really cool on the outside. It's got like the old poster feel to it on the cover, and the back, of course, it reveals there's no special features, but, you know, it's a pretty decent design for the back as well. But when you open it up, that's when it really shines. That's when you discover what's actually going on here. Check that out. Full artwork on the disc and in the background here, of the back of the artwork, you actually see the logo there. So if you take the disc out, here, I'll take the disc out. Take the disc out, and you see that it has the logo there, that the disc itself is, you know, displaying that logo. And then on the other side, you've got an image from the film. It really is top notch. This is like, you don't even see this kind of thing from major studios anymore. You want to see what a major studio does? Here, I'll show you one of the Blu-rays that I recently picked up, right? I'll show you the Majestic. Here is a major studio release that just released at a manufacturer retail price of $12.99, which is, I believe, about the same price as this as the Wild One here. That's what you get from a major studio release. Now, granted, they have a few special features on here, but they're really nothing to write home about. You know, and you get the basic cover and the basic background here. I mean, it's nothing special, right? It's in an eco case. This is, I believe, also an eco case, but it is at least they don't have like the eco thing there. It's just kind of a thinner plastic, which is fine to me. It's still a sturdy plastic, so it's sturdier than when they cut plastic out to make a statement or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think Mill Creek is starting to understand that people legitimately do collect Blu-rays, and collectors want something collectible, something that they can display, something that they will enjoy as a collector, and this is just a treat for any collector. So yeah, just very nice to see the inner artwork here, and of course the Blu-ray itself that has the artwork across it as well. Very nice, awesome idea with this, by the way. Above and beyond for what you pay for this Blu-ray, Mill Creek, you've outdone yourself, and I hope you keep outdoing yourself, because you're really starting to put yourself on the map, in my personal opinion. And then the next release, another oldie but goodie here, is The Lady from Shanghai. This is an Orson Welles movie. I believe it is kind of a film noir, but not entirely. I know that I saw part of it in a film noir class. Look at my Christmas mug. Anyway, I just needed the mug and it was clean. But yes, this is a fairly good film noir, or fairly good and notable movie from Orson Welles here. And sadly, as I was just looking here, no special features on this one either. But, yeah, as you can see on the back, they got a nice little picture here. It's pretty well set up and everything. Yeah, actually, you can kind of see how they've got the little boxes here of the pictures and whatnot. So, it's pretty nice. I'm happy with that. And then when you open it up, you've got the inside artwork on this one as well. The inside artwork goes all the way across here. All the way across. Very nice. So maybe it doesn't have a lot to do with the artwork on the disc, but hey, there's artwork on the disc, okay? 9 times out of 10 with a major studio release, you're not even going to see that anymore, because they don't care about collectors. Mill Creek cares about collectors, and they're actually putting some effort into this. Now, I will say this. Putting the ad for Mill Creek Direct up here, I've seen that in a few of their releases recently, and probably needs to stop. I mean, I understand you're trying to promote Mill Creek, the brand, but I don't necessarily know if that's the way to do it. I think this right here is the way to do it. Letting people know that you're not just some cheapo company that puts out releases of public domain stuff, which you do a lot of, but, you know, doesn't mean that's all that you do. Letting them know that there's more to that company. So, yeah. Anywho. Oh, and hey, putting some special features on these wouldn't hurt either, Mill Creek. But, anywho, I was pleasantly surprised when I got these in the mail, and I will be doing some thorough reviews of them for Geeky.com in the near future. So, yeah, with that being said, that'll do her for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye-bye.